Example 5. Let's walk through some of these, going a little bit quicker. All right, so this is an indefinite integral. That means there's no intervals. So in general, what you would do is we're going to say like this is f of x here. That is f of x. So I want to find the antiderivative. Would equal x to that's the third power, so it would become the fourth power divided by 4 minus 2x. This is the first power, so it needs to be squared. So I divide by that power 2. This does not have an x at all, so it'd be x to the first. And since it's x to the first, I divide by 1. And if you're evaluating an indefinite indefinite integral, you need to add the plus c on the end. And so our answer here, let's see here, would be 1/4 x to the fourth power minus x squared plus x plus c. That would be our indefinite integral right there. Now, having found that, on part B, it says, let me copy this. On part B, it says to evaluate it now from 4 to 1. And so what's different on part B is I would need to plug in the values 4 and 1. So let's evaluate this. F of x evaluated from the interval from 1 to 4 would equal, you'd first plug in a 4, 1/4 times 4 to the fourth power minus 4 squared plus 4. We really don't need the c. If you include a plus c here, when you subtract the next portion, that'll go away. So I don't need to include that. And now let's plug in the 1 across. So 1/4 times 1 to the fourth power minus 1 squared plus 1, which I don't need that parentheses. It's not even multiplying with anything. Okay, and so if we evaluate that, we should get our answer. So I'm going to first type this in up here, x cubed minus 2x plus 1. And we want to evaluate the integral from 1 to 4. The calculator says that answer should be 207/4. We'll wait and see what that actually is. Now let's type in what we think the answer should be. 1/4 times x raised to 4 raised to the power of 4, not x. Let me take that away. 4 raised to the power of 4 minus 4 squared, which would be 16, plus 4 minus, I'm going to put all this in parentheses, 1/4 times 1 to the fourth power, which is still 1, minus 1 squared, which would be minus 1, plus 1. 51.75, which is 207/4. So we did do this one correctly. 207 divided by 4, or 51.75 is the answer here to part B. That would be a definite integral. A definite is when you have an interval listed. So now I want you to solve for first the indefinite integral, and then the definite integral evaluate from 0 to 3. Pause the video if you need more time.